At the Demon Lord's castle, Diavolo was in his office doing tons and tons of paperwork. This was a everyday thing and he was getting tired from it. He then thought of MC and the brothers. Diavolo didn't like to realize this, but he was jealous they always got to hang out with MC. He wanted them all to himself with no one to interrupt them like the brothers always do. Even when he had a chance to confess to MC that he loved them, Luke came in and ruined it. Diavolo sighed in frustration. You know what, I'm tired of waiting, I'm going to do things my own way. This was the only chance he got to have MC to himself. He grabbed his D.D.D and started making a message to MC. But stopped himself before sending the message. What would we do? I never done this before that I fancied before. Diavolo blushed. Who would know this kind of thing? Then he got an idea. Maybe I should text Asmodeus. 2 hours later. Lord Diavolo must be exhausted from all the paperwork he has to do, I'm going to bring him some tea. Barbados took a tray of tea to Diavolo's room and knocked on his door. Barbados, is that you? Yes my lord, I brought you some tea. Oh I see, come in, I also need some help. Barbados opened the door. My lord, what do you need help with? Barbados stared at Diavolo, questioning humanity at this point. My lord, what are you wearing? Diavolo was wearing a dragon onesie and smiling ear to ear. Barbados. I have came out with a fabulous idea, not one of your great ideas. Barbados muttered under his breath. Diavolo was still smiling. Aw, don't be like that Barbados, we never get to have fun. So I'm making a pajama party for all of us. We, US. Yes, look what I made for you. Diavolo was then holding a owl onesie. Why must I be tortured? The House of Lamentation. MC. You must let me style your hair in a half-up ponytail, it will look so cute. Okay. Meanwhile in Asmo's room. I'm almost done with your hair. Is there a reason you wanted to do my hair, Asmo? Is there have to be a reason to spend time with my baby marshmallow? I guess not. Hee, you are too cute, ding. MC, I think that was your DDD. MC opens up their D.D.D to see that Diavolo texted them. Diavolo texted me. Really? What did he say? Let me check. In Diavolo and MC's DMS, MC. How would you like to spend a night at the castle? Barbados made some snacks and his famous tea. For us. MC texted back. I would love to, but I don't know if Lucifer would agree on me to leave the house. Oh, I already asked him, he's fine with it. Oh, then sure, I'll come over soon. Happy Diavolo noises, can't wait to see you, MC. They turned off their D.D.D. I'm going to stay over at the castle tonight. Oh, you're so lucky to have some alone time with Diavolo, I'm so jelly, yah. You better tell me how your first night is with him, baby marshmallow. MC blushed. It's nothing like that. All finished, love, have fun. MC looked at their hair and saw the fabulous hairstyle Asmo did. It looks amazing, Asmo, thank you. You're welcome, dear. Come on, don't keep the lonely prince alone too long. Heavy black heart. MC rushed out of Asmo's room, blushing head to toe. Have fun with them, Diavolo, they're a tough one. Heavy black heart. Ugh. Asmo always turns everything sexually. It's nothing like that. They then thought of Diavolo. He wouldn't do that, would he? They blushed harder. Hey MC. MC turned around to see Lucifer walking down to them. Oh hey Lucifer, I'm heading over to the castle right now. Yes, I can see that. He looked at MC's hair. I like that style on you, it looks good. Oh thank you. Lucifer smiled. Is any of my brothers taking you to the castle? No, I'm just going to walk there. No need, I'll take you there to make sure you are safe. Oh okay. Lucifer walked right past MC. Hurry up now, we don't want to keep Diavolo waiting. Okay, I'm coming. 20 minutes later. Lucifer and MC reaches to the castle. They got up the stairs and rang the doorbell. The door slowly opened. MC's and Lucifer's eyes wide open in shock. It was Diavolo in the Onesie. Oh good, you're finally here. I've been waiting ages for you. MC looked at Lucifer. He looked like he just lost a part of his soul seeing Diavolo. Should I even ask what's going on here? Diavolo smiled like a child getting a piece of candy. We are having a pajama party. You know Lucifer, I have an extra onesie if you would like to join us. By MC, good luck. With Lord Diavolo. No wait Lucifer, maybe next time. Come on MC, you will get a cold if you stay out here too long. But Diavolo grabbed MC's hand and took them inside the castle. Thanks Diavolo, but why are you wearing a onesie? Oh, isn't the onesie cute? I thought this would be great for the sleepover. It is cute, but never have I thought you would wear one. That makes two of us. MC look to the side to see Barbados. In our onesie. MC blushed. He got you to wear one too. The young master insisted on it. On that note, Barbados looked at Diavolo. My lord, do you realize that greeting visitors is my duty? Right. My apologies Barbados, but I knew MC was visiting. I couldn't sit still, so I stayed here waiting for them. Shocked Barbados noises, my lord, so you waited here at the entrance hall for MC? For MC? No amount of time is too long. Diavolo looked at MC flirtatiously. MC blushed. Barbados sighed. Honestly, whenever anything that concerns MC in the slightest, on that note MC, you come to my party room I made up just for us. But Diavolo then again grabs MC by the arm and drags them upstairs. What am I going to do with young master? Sighs back with MC and Diavolo. They went inside a familiar room that they went in before with the other brothers. The room had board games, fruits, books, and a king-size bed. I still can't quite believe to the castle by yourself. He smiled suspiciously. He coughed. I mean, because the last time you came with everyone else. Which is all the more reason to savor the time we'll have together. To that I made a list of what we should do together tonight. Like what? Blushing MC noises. Diavolo took out a list and started reading it off. The first thing I wanted to do was these onesies, of course. Oh really? I mean they're cute, but sadly I don't have one. Oh, I made this one perfectly just for you. Diavolo handed you a sheep onesie. Wow, this is so cute. Why don't you try it on? I'll be right back. Alright, happy Diavolo noises. I'm back. Oh MC, how do you like it? Imagine you wearing this. Wow MC, you look cute. Diavolo blushing noises, thanks. I do need to ask, how did you come up with this idea about the onesie? Oh well, Asmodeus told me that onesies are adorable and perfect for a pajama party. So Asmo told you this. Diavolo, he is not really the best influence with this kind of stuff. Maybe, but I took an interest in these fluffy garments. I mean, just feel how soft this is. MC touched Diavolo's arm. Diavolo blushed. Wow, that really is soft. Diavolo giggled. So what else was on your list for us to do? Oh. Well, the first thing for us to do together is to watch a movie and eat popcorn. Now that sounds like fun. Happy Diavolo noises. Marvelous. I thought that would be something you would like to do. Let's set everything up right away. I found an old and black movie from the human world. It's a masterpiece. Have a seat next to me, MC. Oh okay. MC sat near Diavolo on the bed. I can't sit next to him, I will feel so uncomfortable. Diavolo smiled. Come a little closer, I don't bite. MC scooted to Diavolo a little closer. They're just like that. He rapped a Arm around MC's shoulder. Diavolo, would you mind if we hold hands, just for a bit? MC had a puzzled expression on their face. Okay, just for a little bit. Diavolo wrapped his hand over MC's hand and then squeezed it. MC blushed. Your hand is so warm. I barely going to be able to focus on the movie at this rate. Oh, then I can just let go, no? MC looked at Diavolo shocked. Ahem, don't. Get me wrong, it's not a bad thing, I like holding onto your hand. Diavolo blushed. MC smiled. After the movie was over, MC looked over at Diavolo. He had those tired pair of eyes. He looked at MC. So what's the next thing you want to do, MC? How about a board game? A board game? Yes, a really popular board game we have in Devildom is called the Demonic Tower. What's the rules for this? It's quite simple. We take it in turns to pull wooden blocks from the tower. You can't keep them though. They go back on the top. The player who makes the tower collapse is the loser. Are you ready? I should warn you, I'm quite skilled in this game. But I must warn you. Diavolo stared at MC seriously. If you lost, then there will be penalties. What kind of penalties? Diavolo smiled. If that what's on your mind, you're most likely going to lose. If you want to beat me, you rather have a bring it on Devil Prince attitude hat. But what are they? We can discuss the penalties during the game. Shall we start now? While they were playing, it was getting closer and closer to the winner. Diavolo looked at the tower, making sure that he wouldn't lose to MC. He grabbed one and it didn't fall. Alright MC, it's your turn. Which one will you take? MC stared at the tower. They could make two choices, one take the one from the left or two take it from the middle. I will take it from the middle. Diavolo was shocked. MC, are you sure you want to do that? MC did it and the wild tower went down into pieces. Diavolo smirked. Victory is mine. Oh, I was so close. Now the real question is, what will your penalty will be? Wait, we didn't discuss, I know. MC went quiet. Show me your most amusing face. MC blushed. Anything but that. Oh come on, just for me. MC made a cute adorable face while Diavolo started laughing. Hey, don't laugh at me. MC was hitting Diavolo in the chest. Heh, how can I not laugh when you do that? Face is just too cute. Stop. MC, you've gone bright red, you know. Ah, that reaction was worth the effort. We don't need to talk about that anymore. What's next on your list on something? Diavolo turned his head. I was thinking reading some books or eating some fruit that Barbados brought us. I'm interested in the books. What book do you have? Let me check. Diavolo walked over to the table where the books, plus the fruit was at. MC couldn't stop themselves not to look at Diavolo. Diavolo had that kind of body that would make girls, even guys, drool over. Even in this onesie he looks like the hottest guy out there. Why would a guy like him like a human like them, when he could get anyone he would want? Diavolo turned around quickly with a book in his hand. MC looked away. He smiled. As much as I would love making a racket with you, it's equally rewarding doing nothing at all like reading a book. MC blushed. Making a racket? What's the story called? This story is called Greatest of All. It's a poem made from a human author. I do enjoy reading many of his poems he made these past generations. Why don't we sit back on the bed? It's a pretty long poem. Oh, okay. MC sat on the left side of Diavolo's bed while he went and sat on the right side, giving the two a lot of space in between. After reading the poem to MC, Diavolo shut the book. He sighed. It wasn't until recently I understood what he was trying to say in this poem. What was that? Diavolo turned his head towards MC. One's greatest person varies on a number of personal factors. I've long since I wondered who might be, and I think I've finally settled on an answer. MC looked away thinking. Who could it be? Is it Barbados? Barbados, he certainly holds a really special place in my heart, but... Diavolo turns his head. The greatest person in my life would overshadow even him. They must be a really special person. MC looked down kinda sad. They didn't know why, but they felt anger and jealousy. Diavolo must have seen their reaction and went closer to MC. He grabbed MC hands. Diavolo. Do I hear jealousy? There's no need for that, MC. MC looked up at Diavolo. And why not, Diavolo? They get that person is you. MC's mouth opened in shock. They didn't know what to say. Me. MC could see Diavolo blushing from ear to ear as he stared down into MC's soul. You know, MC. This evening was wonderful. Finally, after all this time, I get to spend time with you. The only person you can look at is me. Diavolo put a hand on MC's cheek. There's only one thing that can make this evening better. What would that be? Diavolo took his other hand and put it on his cheek. It was clear he wanted a kiss in the cheek from him. But instead, MC kissed Diavolo on the lips. This shocked Diavolo at first, but then he was digging it. He grabbed MC's waist and pushed it toward his chest. MC felt the warmth from his onesie as they were so close to each other. Diavolo pulled away from the kiss to get some air. Diavolo was blushing harder than before. His eyes wandered to every place of their body. MC. I've been waiting so long for this very moment. You don't know how happy I am to know you are with me and only me. Diavolo. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Diavolo smiled ear to ear. He was about to let MC go but stopped himself. Diavolo. No, I can't sit idly for a second longer. Diavolo kissed MC once again. Then looked back at MC. Having you here on my bed, treating me to kisses, it's more than I can bear. Diavolo put MC down on the bed, making the bed make a loud creak. MC stared at Diavolo, questioning what he was doing. Diavolo smiled, making his way on top of MC and whispering into their ear. If you thought you were going to get any rest tonight, you're sorely mistaken.